Our Jay Shakur is following the aftermath a year later, and Jay Kelly still hasn't been convicted. Why is this case taking so long?
That's right. The lingering impact of certain cases, like that of Ezekiel Kelly's, was top of mind today as District Attorney Steve Mulroy marked 1 year in office. In fact, he took office right before the shooting rampage occurred this time last year. For some, it's a prime example of a court system they say moves way too slowly. This week makes 1 year since a shooting spree across Memphis gripped the Bluff City in fear, making national headlines.
The breaking news overnight, that shooting spree in Memphis, leaving at least 4 people dead.
The suspect, then 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly, is accused of driving around the Memphis area, shooting and killing 3 people and injuring 3 more. If Kelly is convicted, District Attorney Steve Mulroy is seeking the death penalty, as nearly 1 year later, the victims who survived and the families of those who didn't are still waiting for justice. That includes Aubrey Miller.
If the law was to do their job and just kind of prosecute someone, people would not be suffering like this.
Kelly's case is one of nearly 90,000 cases Mulroy says his office sees in a year, distributed among 120 prosecutors.
Well, the old cliche is that the wheels of justice turn slowly. Multiple victims, multiple crime scenes. There's a lot of discovery. There's a lot of information that has to be collected and presented.
Along with due process rules to ensure a fair trial, Mulroy blames lab results, testing delays, and the volume of cases for the trial calendar backlog. In the last year, less than 50 criminal court trials were held. That's why Mulroy says his focus is reducing crime that places people in the system in the first place.
I am always in favor of more transparency with our court system. One of the reasons why I held the Crime Summit is because we understand that there's a crime crisis. I know it's frustrating, but it's the system that we have.
Now, a year later, and still no specific trial date for Ezekiel Kelly. He's due back in court September 14th. In downtown Memphis, I'm Jay Shakur.